Okay, we've got our last battle with Abomasnow. So let's see if we can end on a... I guess I want to go first. Okay, that's not a bad first hand. We got the Snover, we got the Kyogre, we got the Energy and Ultra Ball. So really, next turn, I've got everything I need to start swinging. Oh, we've got a Toxel and another Snover. Alright. Put that down, attach. I'm just going to end turn for now. And they're doing energy search. They about to call for family? Search your deck for up to 2 basic Pokemon and put them on your bench. Some of those call for family attacks are really good. Lily's Determination. So they must not have had a good hand at all. Okay, and we see the 2 Carvanha hit the bench and a Monkey Dory. So we are facing Mega Sharpedo. So that's one of the new Megas that came out with Phantasmal Flames. And yep, there's the call for family. I'm gonna guess Pecharunt and... oh no, okay, Seviper and Pheasantipity. Can't remember if that's the default Sharpedo deck or not, but alright, let's grab our Abomasnow. And we're gonna start swinging. Hammerlanche. I only need 1. Okay, I got 2. And Professor's Research. Okay, that's not bad. They promote the Carvanha, and they evolve into the Mega Sharpedo, which makes sense. They only need 1 energy to start attacking. It has a free retreat. It's got 330 HP. Ooh, a maximum belt. Okay. That could be problematic. It's still going to be a 2-shot. Because even with the second attack, that's 270, and they have to have damage, which they don't. So they'll probably Greedy Fang first, and then after they've taken some damage, they'll be able to knock me out with the second attack, assuming they have enough energy for it. Now, the one thing that doesn't make sense about what they did is that normally you want to start with your Sharpedo on the bench and then use Toxtricity's Sinister Surge, but they started the Toxel in the active, so they wouldn't have been able to do it this turn anyway, unless they retreated instead of attacking. Which honestly, maybe they should have done, considering they had the extra Carvanha. Yeah, they're super rotting to get that Toxel back in. Okay, so there's the Greedy Fang. They draw 2 cards. Does extra 50 thanks to the maximum belt. Okay, so let's give this to Kyogre. And I'm going to do this Professor's Research. Okay, that's not bad. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Let's go for the Hammerlanche. Let's see how many we get. 1, 2, 3. Oh my gosh. I feel like that keeps happening. Which, I mean, 3 is what I expect, but when you're facing stuff that has slightly over 300, you do wish for 1 more. And this is where, like, Monkey Dory could come in and fix the math, but really there's just not space for it. And then you need the dark energy, which is no good to you, and stuff might get discarded anyway. Okay, so there's the Hungry Jaws, which does plenty. They take 3 prizes, but Kyogre will be able to return, knock it out. I'm putting the second Kyogre down in case I need to buy a turn to get out my next Abomasnow. And I'm using the Sacred Ash, but I'm only shuffling in the Abomasnow. And I can do the Ultra Ball here. This will make my Kyogre's attack stronger, and then I know I have the Abomasnow next turn. Oh wait, I can evolve it now. Riptide, 240 on a Riptide, that is not bad. And that's 3 prizes for me. And I get a Surfing Beach, okay. And I only need 2 prizes, so I don't even need to go through the Sharpedo. I can target the Pheasantipity, which only needs the 3 waters instead of 4. And they are super rotting. I'm not sure why you would get back the Sharpedo, because at this point, if I knock out the Sharpedo that's in play now, they're done. And they didn't even... like, they put Toxel on the bench, so... Gravity Mountain doesn't affect either of us. Neither of us have stage 2s. Oh, and they're going for Counter Catcher, okay. So they're hoping to 2-shot me. See, again, they've got Sharpedo in the active with no damage and only 1 energy. So this is where, like, you see the air balloon on the Toxtricity. Toxtricity would have been better to have in the active. Sinister Surge, the Sharpedo. Then it could hit for 270. Retreat. Okay, now he's retreating, so maybe he's realized his mistake. And they're offering up the baby Toxel. There you go. Sinister Surge. Yep, to the Sharpedo. And see, it's still got 310 health, so it can still survive. I still need a 4th water energy to get that last 10 HP. Okay, well, they saved me the trouble of having to switch. Although I still will put my Surfing Beach down just to show them what I've had. And like I said, Pheasantipity. Come on, 3 energies. And that's it. Alright, and we do end on a win. And we also get a Prestige level 14 with 100 trainer points. It's not much, but it's something.
Okay, and that is 10 with Mega Abomasnow EX. And I have to say, it went about as bad as I expected. Maybe not quite as bad as it could have, but I am absolutely shocked that we didn't get a single Charizard matchup. When I played Charizard, I faced 4 Charizard plus a Ceruledge. So half of my matches with Charizard were against fire, as opposed to out of my 10 here with Mega Abomasnow, I didn't get a single fire deck, although I did get an Eevee box, which, is very Flareon focused, but I don't even think I knocked out the Flareon because they were afraid to put it in the active. But yeah, so 40% win rate, 4 wins and 6 losses. So I started out with a losing streak. I lost against a Raging Bolt, which you don't see a whole lot. Lost against Mega Lopunny, lost against Terrabox, and then I beat a Cynthia's Garchomp. That was a pretty decent match. And I also beat an Empoleon deck, although they didn't get past the Piplup, so that was a quick win there. Went on another losing streak against Golden Go, which I knew that would happen. Mega Lucario and Mega Absol, I feel like those could have gone the other way, so overall not too bad. And then I beat the Eevee box, and then I beat a Mega Sharpedo, which looks to have been the default deck that you do get for free. So very fun. It's a lot of these games went very quick. Also, you either win fast or you lose fast, and in a battle of attrition, you really need to have mobility, so that Surfing Beach is extremely helpful, as well as for my last couple of matches, I also added in a boss's orders, because they will either try to feed you megas, which will be hard to knock out because you'll need 4 or more water energies discarded with the Hammerlanche, or they'll give you little basic single prizers that it becomes costly to discard that many cards from the top of your own deck in order just to get a little puny knockout. So again, 40% win rate, but when you match that with my very excellent run with Charizard, after 20 matches we're at 60%, which is overall not too bad. So it was a fun deck, not one that I could really recommend unless you're just trolling or you really want to go for those meme wins, but I would not say I would say there's a reason it's not played in competitive. So we'll see you in the next series, and we did unlock the Mega Sharpedo deck from the Battle Pass, so that is the next one we'll be doing, and we'll see how it goes. Thanks everyone.